Welcome to the Sensory Vault. My name is Dave. Today we're going to be looking at a variety of pocket fidget items. They are great for on keychains or taking with you, and they're great sensory items just to have on the go to help with anxiety, stress, or any other things like that. Great fidget toys. Now, the first one we have today is a classic item created by Richard Zawitz back in 1981. It's called the Tangle. This is a miniaturized version called the Junior version, and it's a wonderful fidget item. It's all this is a bunch of 90-degree pieces of plastic that are joined together, and you can break them apart, and that's all they are really, is little, almost like macaroni pieces. But what you just do is that you have it in your hand, and you can create a variety of wonderful shapes out of it just by tangling it. And that's why it's called the Tangles, because this bunches up a lot. It never actually gets caught or breaks or actually tangles, but it produces a variety of wonderful shapes like that. And it's a great fidget item, I find. It's great in one hand. You can really go to town on it and just kind of really be rough on it in one hand, or you can do it in both hands, and you can wear it on your wrist. You can do a lot of stuff with it. It's such a simple concept, but the possibilities with it are almost endless in what it can really be. And they have versions of it that light up. They have versions of it that have different ends. There's ones that have acrylic on the ends here. And they have versions of it that you can put your own branding on, really. And it's a wonderful fidget item, a classic fidget item, really. And it fits really nicely in your pocket. And when you're done playing with it, you can just rewind it up again and then just store it for next time. Like that. The Tangle, a wonderful classic fidget item, made well before modern fidget items. The next one we have here is another extremely simple but very clever concept. It's produced by Fat Brain. It's called Simpl Dimpl, and all it is it's a rubber and it's little plastic hoops, and you can just push them in and out like that. Now, it's a wonderful item because it really has a lot of sensory value to it. It kind of gives the same vibe as popping bubble wrap or doing other stuff like that. And I find it's really great. You can also hold it in one hand and operate it, or you can hold it in two hands and operate it both ways, or you can even hold it like both in one hand and then just kind of go nuts on it like that. And I also like it because there's little textures on it right there, and that's just the company logo, but you can almost feel it kind of shrinking a bit, and it creates a very interesting feeling on the finger. And you can also see that as you push it in, it gets smaller. And I think it's fun because it really also demonstrates how warped surfaces can demonstrate how it can affect images. So yeah, this Simpl Dimpl, they also make other versions of this with bigger ones and stuff like that, but I think it's a really fun concept. Now, the next one we have here is called an atomic twist. And this one's also a very fun concept because all it is just two key rings, little things on the end of it, and when you turn it, it just does this wonderful effect. I think it's absolutely mesmerizing. And you can do it in one hand as well, and you can really just move these around. It really feels nice in the hand. It's nice and cold, and you can easily put on a keychain and stuff like that, and they're fairly inexpensive. I think it's a great item visually. Really stimulates the visuals. It has a really nice sound when shaken, and it really feels nice in the hand. So a great sensory item this one is. And finally, what we have today is a really cute concept. I've seen these around a few times, and I always find them very amusing. And it looks like regular old sugar peas, but when you squeeze them, out pop the peas. There they are. And when you squeeze the middle one, there's a little face on it. Very fun concept. It also feels nice in the hand. It provides the same stimulus as when you are actually shelling peas and doing it with the family or making a salad or something. But it really is extremely satisfying. Great texture. I find it to be quite cute, to be honest. And also acts as a great keychain, and it's quite durable, I find. It can really take a lot of stress before breaking. So yeah, the simple little pea keychain, peas in a pod. Classic statement, isn't it? So yeah, these are just a variety of fidget items that you can have on your person and carry with you. So I think these are great little items and little portable fidget toys.